Hello friends, good afternoon to all. Yesterday we are familiar with the syllabus of BA Part 1 Sem First. We discuss or we learn the syllabus of BA Part 1 Semester First. I think you will familiar with the syllabus. In your syllabus, there is a poetry portion, and in that section, in the Bazaar of Hyderabad, it is poem included in our syllabus. Due to the lack of book, we start the poem or the topic whichever I find in other books. That's why we start this poem in the Bazaar of Hyderabad, composed by Sarojini Naidu, 1879 and 1949. Means she was born in 1879 and died in 1949. Friends, you study poetry from 5th or nursery classes. In nursery classes, it was known as the nursery rhymes. Rhymes means it is a part of poetry. That's why I think you also know the definition of poetry. But I again repeat the definition of poetry. Poetry is the spontaneous overflow of powerful feelings, according to William Wordsworth. William Wordsworth is the greatest nature poet. That's why William Wordsworth's definition, I again recall, poetry is the spontaneous overflow of powerful feelings. Means भावनांचा उद्विग्न उद्वेग म्हणजेच कविता. And the other definition of poetry by S.T. Coleridge, a romantic poet, the best word in the best order. The best word in the best order. It is also known as a poetry. Now, before starting the actual poem, we learn about the poetess Sarojini Naidu. I think you are familiar or you heard earlier the name of Sarojini Naidu, because we call Sarojini Naidu a Nightingale of India. Nightingale of India. We consider Sarojini Naidu as the Nightingale of India. She took active part in freedom fighter movement. Freedom fighter, activist in freedom fighter. She also the president of Indian National Congress. Indian National Congress. And she was the first woman governor in India. Governor means Rajyapal. First woman governor in India. She also imitated other Indian writers of that age. But she found that in the other poets or poetess poetry, there is a simplest theme they depicted, or they also depicted the freedom fighters movement. That's why Sarojini Naidu also decided to write on the freedom fighter movement, or also convey the message to the Indians for the awareness of the freedom fighter movement. That's why she writes the poem, and she chose a very simple topic. Very simple topics. Means the Bazaar of Hyderabad. Bazaar means a market. everyone know the bazaar. Bazaar is an Indian word for market, and in that poem, she minutely observed the bazaar situation and depicted before the readers the picture of bazaar as it is. The poem is written in 1912. At that time, the freedom fighter movement was active. Swadeshi movement. He also inspired by the Swadeshi movement, and for that Swadeshi movements, the aim of Swadeshi movement is to apply the Indian products, all Indian products the Indians should apply or should buy, and boycott European merchandise means totally avoid the European merchandise means foreign products. Avoid to buy the foreign products instead of the Indian products. Traditional Indian products are rich, and through this poem, Sarojini Naidu also says that the Indian traditional products are rich as compared to the foreign products. That's why she requests all the Indians to buy the Indian products for upliftment or for the effectiveness of the freedom fighter movements. In this poem, there are 5 stanzas of 6 lines each. Each stanza is 6 lines stanzas, and 5 stanzas of 6 lines means stanza means कडवे. 6 लाईनचं एक कडवं या प्रत्येक स्टँझामध्ये आहे. And she applies here the unique rhyme scheme, that is A, B, C, B, C, B. By applying the rhyme scheme. Rhyme scheme means Yamak Yojana. The second stanza, fourth stanza and the sixth stanza are rhyming together for the effectiveness of the poem or for the effectiveness of the understanding of the poem. Now, let's we go through the actual poem. What do you say, O ye merchants? It is the picture of bazaar. You can see earlier in actual life the picture of bazaar. It is the poem in a question answer form. The poetess questions to the sailors and they answers to the poetess about the questions. Why do you say, O ye merchants? Richly your wares are displayed. Why do you say, O ye merchants? Richly your wares are displayed. Turbans of crimson and silver, tunics of purple brocade, mirrors with panel of amber, daggers with handles of jade. You see the 6 lines stanza. And the second lines, displayed, brocade and jade are rhyming together. Friends, we actually means the lines of the poems. What do you say, O ye merchants? It is a question. And richly where your wares are displayed. turbans of crimson and silver, tunics of purple brocade, and all these are answers given by the merchant. The poem begins with a question. The poetess asked the question to the merchants, why they are selling? They are selling in the bazaar. Richly your wares are displayed. The merchants are displayed the items or substance before the buyers, and they are for attraction of the buyers or to attract the buyers. That's why the merchant displays all their substance and all their items or all their things before the buyers. Turbans of crimson and silver. The merchant answers the questions of the poetess that they are selling the turbans. Turbans means cap. Turbans of crimson and silver. Crimson means bright colored caps. They are selling bright colored and silver colored caps. Tunics of purple brocades. Tunics means a dress Tunics means a dress wears by the soldiers. The soldiers are wearing the dress that is known as tunics. It is also known as jacket. Jacket type purple color. Brocades. Brocades means a thread of silver or gold. Brocade means a silver or gold color threads. Means a gold color threads, purple jackets. They are selling or merchants are selling. And also they are selling the mirrors with the penny of amber. Amber means bright sky-like color means amber. Mirrors with panel. Panel means the frame. Mirrors with panel of amber. Sky colors panel. They also selling the mirrors with a sky color frames. They also sells daggers with handles of jade. Daggers mean a pointed knife. Knife means chaku. Pointed knives. Dagger, sura. Daggers with handles of jute. Jute means green colored gems. Green colored gems. Jute means. Daggers with handles of jute means the merchants also sell the daggers with a handle of green colored gems. This is the first stanza. The question. The poetess answer the questions to the merchants, and the merchant answer the questions what the merchants are selling. They are selling all these items. I think you understand the first stanza. Then we start the second stanza. Why do you wail, O vendors? There are many vendors. And the poetess also asked vendors what they are selling. The vendors also answer the poetess that they are selling saffron and lentil and rice. They are selling a rice with saffron and lentil. Saffron means kesar. Lentil means masoor. They are selling saffron, lentil and rice. The poetess also asked the questions to the maidens. Why do you grind? Oh, a maiden. Maidens means M-A-I-D-E-N. Maiden means maiden overnight. Maiden means unmarried girl. Why do you grind? The girl answered, "Sandalwood, henna, and spice." The poetess asked the questions to the maidens why they are grinding. Grinding means चक्कीमध्ये काय करतो आपण दळणाला ग्राइंडिंग. ग्राइंडिंग म्हणजे पिसणे, हिंदीमध्ये त्याला पिसणे बोलते. Sandalwood, they answered, the maiden girl answers, they grinds the sandalwoods. Henna means bright color dye. Dye केसांना लावायचं जे असते डाय ते हिना ते ग्राइंड करत आहे. अँड स्पाइस, स्पाइस मीन्स मसाले. Why do you call OA peddlers? Chessmen and ivory dice. Why do you call OA peddlers? Peddlers means feriwale. The poetess also asked the peddlers. They are selling the chessmen and ivory dice. This is the second stanza. We complete the second stanza, first stanza and the second stanza. All other stanzas also likewise. The poetess also asked the questions and the merchants or the vendors give the answers to the poetess. Through these poems, Sarojini Naidu wanted to show that or wanted to convey the message to the readers or the Indian peoples that our culture is a very rich culture, and why we run towards the foreign culture. We follow our culture. Our culture is very good, and it was the need of that time to participate in freedom fighter and to buy the Indian products. That's why she convey the message through all these stanzas. Tomorrow we will discuss other stanzas. Okay, bye friends.